I was reborn back to age 8. The first thing I did was help my parents press their fingerprints on the divorce papers. Then I decided to abandon my wealthy mother and chose to stay with my father. Next, I put all of my father's savings into a useless penny stock. Everyone thought I was delusional, chasing a get-rich fantasy, but I clearly remembered that this worthless stock everyone looked down on would come back to life soon. Its value would skyrocket to an unimaginable height. Then I could take my father to the top of life. Because in my previous life, when my parents divorced, my mother only kept me for the monthly support money. She slandered my father for ignoring me. So when I grew up and became the richest person, I cut ties with my father completely. For my mother and stepfather, I worked tirelessly to create wealth, but in the end I became seriously ill. When my mother learned I was sick, she not only refused to pay for treatment, she even forced me to sign over my assets and planned to sell my organs for money. Not until the moment before I died did I learn that all those years the living expenses came from my father. But by then it was too late to regret. I could only die with guilt. Maybe heaven pitied me and sent me back to age 8. On the day of my parents' divorce, hearing them argue outside, I rushed out without hesitation and pressed the divorce papers for my father, then drove my mother out of the house. I chose to stay with my father. Seeing my firm decision, my father was deeply moved and secretly swore to give me a good life. He took out all his money, planning to pay my school fees. But the next day, I took all his savings to the stock exchange and bought the crashing penny stock. My father wanted to take me to school, but found I was gone, and his $5,000 had disappeared, so he called the police. After investigation, they discovered I had used the money to buy stocks. He rushed to the exchange, while I eagerly waited for the market to open. A beautiful CEO happened to pass by. Seeing someone so young buying stocks, she kindly advised me, saying the global situation was stable. Gold prices were steady. My stock had no chance of rising. She told me to take the money back and focus on school, but I confidently told her a war was about to start overseas. Gold prices were about to skyrocket, so my stock would definitely hit the limit up. She thought I was just talking nonsense, not knowing I had lived this all before. Seeing she was kind and beautiful, I came up with an idea. I bet with her, if the stock fell, I would never trade stocks again, and apologize to them. But if the stock rose, she would marry my father and become my stepmother. Her assistant was furious and wanted to scold me, but she had already shaken hands, confidently agreeing to the deal. Right then, my father rushed over, telling me to return the money and pay school fees. I held up the trading card proudly, telling him we would flip our fortunes. In 10 minutes, we would be rich overnight. At that moment, my greedy mother appeared holding a rich boy's hand.